morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Chatting with Chantel. It's your girl, Chantel. I thank God for another day, another opportunity to be living. I thank Him for just being able to open my eyes and appreciate everything that's around me. I thank God on this morning. Listen, we are still counting down to Christmas as God gives us this precious gift, as we understand and we appreciate everything that He's done, everything that He's gone through, the things that He knew prior to it happening, but still He stayed the course. He stayed on track. He stayed purposefully driven. We are counting down to those days. We're also counting down to the end of the year. 2023 is so close. It's so close that we can touch it, and we are counting down and we are prepared. We are in crunch time. We are in the fourth quarter. We are, 2-minute warning. That's where we are, because we are now gearing ourselves up to go into 2023 with a new mindset, with a new plan, with new strategies and new equipment that we have taken from 2022 that we will use in 2023. Listen, all those things that we went through in 2022, we're not going to deal with them the same or handle them the same, because we have been readily equipped for the journey, for the year, for each and every month, for everything that we're going to encounter. Even though we don't want to go through some of the things that we went through in 2022, hey, if they present themselves in 2023, guess what? The victory is knowing that I'm equipped to handle it now. So that thing that knocked me down or made me stumble or made me cry or made me hurt or made me feel some type of way is not going to put me in that place in 2023. Why? Because I've now been equipped with prayer, with worship, with praise, with daily affirmations, with speaking into myself, speaking over myself, speaking over my family. I am spending time with God, and He's letting me know that He's with me and that He's guiding me. So I'm not going to feel alone. I'm not going to feel defeated. I'm not going to feel overwhelmed, because guess what? I know that in the end, I'm going to win. As we count down into this new year, as we prepare ourselves to walk into this year, conquering and doing bigger and better things, walking into new endeavors, and just having our hand be productive in this new year. Know that God is guiding us. Know that God is keeping us. If we continue to seek Him, if we develop that relationship that we have with Him, if we begin to speak those things in which He's given us. The reason God gives us the word is so that we can speak it back into our lives, into our homes, into our families, our jobs, those things that need that daily push, that daily reminder that, hey, though it may get hard, I'm always with you. You don't have to quit. I'm not going to give you something that you can't handle, because I know who is the author and finisher of everything. God orchestrates our lives. He orchestrates everything that we're going to go through. So don't for 1 second think that God's going to give you something that you can't handle. You can handle anything that God is going to put up before you, or that God is going to allow you to go through. Why? Because you're going to use those kingdom principles and all of the word and all of the prayers that you have begun to speak and pray and talk to God about. You're going to use that stuff in 2023. So 2023 has no choice but to be, has no other outcome but to be better than 2022. Why? Because we're taking what we used in 2022 and we're applying it to 2023. So even if you don't finish, even if it's if it's not completed, guess what? It will have a strong beginning, which means it will have a strong finish. Do not become weary in well doing, because God is with you. And as long as you keep going, as long as you keep pushing, as long as you keep walking, as long as you keep trusting and believing and keeping your eyes on the prize, guess what? You'll get there. You'll have that thing. You'll conquer it. You'll be able to achieve it, and you'll be able to have a testimony that says, you know what? First, without God, I can do nothing. Second, I know he was never going to leave me. Third, he has been everything that he said he was going to be for me. How do we make sure that all of that begins to happen? Make sure you take time to spend with God. Whatever you're doing on today, he created this day that we worship him in spirit and in truth. Whatever day you worship him on, whatever day you set aside to spend time with him, you make sure you set time aside and you give him the honor that he is deserved. Hear from him. Be able to be open to be fed, to equip you for the rest of the week, for the rest of the year, for the rest of the month. As we're going into these holiday seasons, let the word that he gives you be able to be ministered to someone else. Good morning, everybody. This is your girl chatting with Chantel, and this is just a moment that I wanted to share with you guys that you can go and share with somebody else. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we should be rejoice and be glad in it. We should have an appreciation that, hey, we have the freedom of worship. We have the freedom to go to church. We have the freedom to spend time and serve our God, and we thank God on this morning. Everybody, you make sure that you spend time with God on today. Spend time with your loved ones, and know that I love you. Know that God loves you, and there's nothing that we can do about it. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.